was kind of chaotic. I'm not a fan of the AI for the weird horror monster thing that's chasing us around, but I do love the environment and everything. The team did a great job on this, so I'm kind of vibing with the game. Yeah. So that's what we're doing. Wait, is this working? Is this not working? Are you working? Okay, you're not working. I'm like, is my Stream Deck working right now? It's like, no, Stream Deck is not working. It says it doesn't want to work, so I have to do this manually. Press the button. Make sure it's captured, so you all can see something on the screen. Also, it's very hot. I don't know for anybody else how hot it is outside. There we go. Okay. How hot it is outside for you, but yeah, temperatures here in Japan are hot. It's hot. So stay very hydrated, everyone. Is this still not working? Oh my goodness. The deck. I think everything decided to just, in its own way, disconnect a lot of the some of the stuff I had, like for Twitch and authentications, so I've got to redo those. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this started. Thanks for joining. If you're on the YouTube, the heat is unbearable where I'm at. Yo, what up, Mr. Man? Mr. Man, what it do, man? What it do? What how hot is it for you? Yeah, how hot is it over where you're at? We're at about like 93, 94. I think it's like 93, 94 or something like that where I'm at. Is what I want to say. But even it's a lot. Oh yeah, that's the save point. Oh. Also, but how are you doing? I think we read this. Maybe we didn't read this. Well, let's read this then. It's averaging about high 80s to low 90s. That's, you know what, that's what I want to say for us right now too, but it's enough to make you just not want to go outside some days. And I've been like dealing with like face issues too, like with sunburning or just, yeah, it's been a pain. It's been annoying. So I only really go out like in the evening time, if any, or maybe early morning. If I go out in the afternoon, it's got to be like 5 minutes or less. Is the heat for you, is it humid? Is it really humid and muggy, or is it just kind of dry heat? I would prefer a dry heat. It's humid here. Dear Kinu Miyama, I hope this letter finds you well. This is A.G. Jimba. It has been quite some time since the untimely passing of my beloved wife, Yui. Today I'm reaching out to you with a few inquiries regarding my son, Minato, who is now 13 years old. Minato has started attending middle school this year, and I wanted to share something I've noticed with you. Since the summer, he has been getting unusually thirsty and consumes a substantial amount of water. Initially, I thought it was the hot weather and didn't think much of it. However, as autumn passed and winter came, he was still constantly thirsty, prompting me to seek medical advice. However, the doctor found nothing wrong with him. Thinking back, I recalled that Yui had also had a tendency to drink a lot of water. Before her passing, I had discussed it with her. She mentioned that this was something she inherited from her father. She assured me that there was no need to worry. I'm curious to know if your husband mentioned anything about this predisposition. If you have any knowledge regarding this matter, I would greatly appreciate your answer. I eagerly await your response. Why did I read that so formally? Yo, what's up, Moroke? How you doing? How you doing? I read that so slow and perfectly. But Mr. Man, it's very humid where you are, and then yeah, dry heat for the win, Moroke. I'm not gonna lie, I am tired of the heat. I had to get out today just to go to church, and I was like, is that a ferret? Is that a ferret? Is that a ferret? That's a ferret right there, chat. That's a ferret right there. What's up, ferret? How's it going? 37 months. Hey, I think I just saw you log in on that Marvel Rivals. My friend, one of my other friends and I. So, okay, Please tell me if this is something. I remember you said you play rank in Rivals up to gold, and then you said like, nah, outside of gold, I'm good. So like, my friend's not very good at, first person shooters, third person shooters. He's not good at aiming. Okay, he said he's not good at aiming, and it's true. He plays the MOBAs. That's why we ended up playing Pokemon Unite for 1,400 hours after works or something like that. But he was like, okay, I can't take the losing in Marvel anymore. I can't take it. People just can't play, or they're just really annoying, or like it just doesn't feel like we can just get a groove going. So he's like, let's play Overwatch. So I kid you not, somehow, after I don't know how many years, Moroke, my butt back on Overwatch. I will say he does much better on Overwatch, and it is a lot more. It's a lot less like fighting until someone gets an ult. I mean, that does happen, but the map design is just so much better. Like, we already knew that. I already knew that. And I told him, like, yeah, it's much better. And he doesn't have to worry as much about things jumping him. Like, what was it? Tracer is about the only thing that he's like, oh, there's a Tracer hitting me, or there's, Reaper came up behind me, kind of like that. But bro, you just uninstalled it this week. I figured no one wanted to play. Hey man, if you want to hop on, if we, whenever you have time, we might be able to get some games. I just never uninstalled it. I forgot it was installed, bro. I had forgotten it was installed. And I was just like, oh, I still have it. So, okay. I will say though, it feels good. It feels like being back home, It feels like being back home. Ferret, I haven't played since me and Moroke. We switched around when the time Apex came out, like Apex, like debut Apex. That's when, because we got, and I'll tell you, Moroke, them queues, that queue time, bro. We were trying to figure it out. It was still long. We had like a 10-minute queue one time, and we figured out the reason why. So at least now the way they have it made for Overwatch is they really try to get you an even match, and all the matches have been good. But the reason that it was long was because it still had me in like, I guess whatever we finished in 6 years ago or something, it still had me kind of like, that was my rank placement. And for him, he didn't, he hasn't played, so it wouldn't let us queue up together for a short match time, because now you can select your roles that you want to play, right? And for me, it was just like, if I pair with him, because the disparity between both of our ranks was so different, it was like, we have to make you have like a large time because of the skill difference. But now, new season started, it finally clocked me in at, yay, you haven't played for a while. Now we got like game after game after game. We were rolling, bro. And but every time I'd be like, yo man, where's Lucio at? I need a healer. And I was like, man, this dude was bothering us up top shooting. I was like, ain't no one trying to get him. I got a type to tell people. I'm like, man, if I had my boy Soldier 76 up in here, I already know he'd be taken care of. But we play, so if we can play, I usually play like Sunday after church, after another session I have. But yeah, if we can get a couple games, it felt nice going back in, man. It did. It felt balanced and everything. Same old. But you hate Overwatch rank, Ferret?
俺の喉の渇きはじいちゃんや母さんからの遺伝だったのか。
It is forced roll queue. Yes, it is forced roll queue. I think being able to flex is good, which I flex, but I can flex now with all the tanks for the most part. Moroke, I think since we played, there's 10 new characters. Only 10 at least. The issue with Rivals is they're one-trick Andes, but if you can't flex, it's not that bad. If you have a bad team, it's definitely harder to carry your team. That's I think because of the map design in Overwatch, it's easier for the team to understand what they need to do, right? But with Rivals, because of the way, everything's more mobile in Rivals, like all the heroes, all the characters are more mobile, and they're able to get behind you or go around you. Like, it's designed that way. So the maps don't conduce people to fight and hit what they need to. Like, you have to know what you need to hit, which I have to tell and type and speak to everyone like, hey guys, please shoot this guy over here. Please shoot this guy. Because I'm a tank. I can't shoot in the air and kill things in the air. Or I can't hit the guy that's kind of low right there. People just don't have that ability in most of those team games. Like, they don't know how to identify what the problem is what I find typically. But we don't play carry heroes, man. I play a tank, and I'm not good enough to carry with the tank per se. I can hold, I can make some good pushes. My friend, like I said, aiming is his issue, so he can't play a high skill cap character. Whereas Marvel, there's not that, I mean, you know, they're not really high skill cap per se, but it's still kind of hard for him to do. So like we have to, you know, he'll end up playing like healer, or he might play, like, he can only play Magneto for a tank. Like, he can only play Magneto. Like, when he has to play heroes, he is very limited. So it was just getting hard for us to depend on the team and actually make a thing. He can play Magneto, but he's a very defensive player. So he's not going to push out a lot of damage on him. He holds the line very well, and he does not die with Magneto. But at the same time, he's not killing, like, he's not a killing spree. You know? I usually play Emma. I usually have Emma. Yeah. And I do really well with Emma, you know? I play a lot of the different tanks. But the thing for Magneto is, most of the time where he's at, those flyers are more than 25 meters away. So his bullets don't get to him. You know what I mean? Yeah, and Mag shoots backline. Yep. And you can 3-shot supports. But he's backline, bro. If the team isn't with you, if your whole team isn't moving in a ball with Magneto up to him, your shots aren't going to reach the enemy backline. You see what I'm saying? Or it's not going to hit the people in the sky because his shots are going to dissipate. So he's usually kind of far back like that. He's playing the right positioning, but the team, you know, there's only so much you can do. Also, why are these talismans up here telling me summer, winter, spring, fall? What's with the seasons? It's a hanging wall scroll depicting a woman buried in the garden. Yeah, let's remove the wall scroll. Oh, it's okay, hold up. This is a okay, we have a puzzle. It's a puzzle. Let's get some money. That's a puzzle. Gotcha. Gotcha. But he's having more fun in Overwatch just because, like, you know, the heroes are a little bit more hanging scroll depicting a woman and a lion. So we need 4 scrolls. Are a little bit more balanced. Now, like I said, the map design is just more conducive to team play. Usually. Also, why is this game so loud? Once upon a time, there lived a princess named Princess Mayu, adorned with beauty untold. Okay, so we have to listen to this story. Beneath the spring moon's glow, Princess Mayu's sister, consumed by envy's woe, led her to a fearsome mountain where lions roamed free, leaving her stranded, a perilous decree. Yet, to their surprise, Princess Mayu returned home, her spirit unbroken and her whole body. As the summer moon shimmered above, Princess Mayu's sister, driven by envy's love, guided her to a shadowy mountain steep, where hawks flocked, secrets to keep. But again, Princess Mayu defied her fate, returning unscathed through destiny's gate. With autumn's moon shining bright, the sisters' patience reached its height. She set Princess Mayu adrift on a boat to a distant sea. The princess was afloat. Yet, as the night embraced the land, Princess Mayu returned, defying her sister's hand. Under winter's moon, fear took hold, the sister's heart, now bitter and cold. She led Princess Mayu to a garden wide, digging a hole deep and dark inside. On that night, the princess did not appear, the sister worried, though her conscience clear. Within the hole, which she peered through, lay a cocoon with a hole and a tiny white worms askew. Oh, that was pretty. I was a Reinhardt and Widow player when you played Overwatch. Pretty much quick when shields became super popular. Widow just kind of went blah. Yeah, I will say they got, like, all the shields are gone, man. That's one good thing. So Mordecai, I remember when we used to play. Remember how we used to have to go through all the tanks and then all the shields? Like everybody had a shield. Everything had a shield. And like it took forever to break the shields, and there's a bastion shooting behind it. I think that's the last meta we all played in. But yeah, even so everyone has perks now, and a lot of some of those move sets that kind of have were like Orisa, her shield is now gone. It's in a perk and it doesn't last that long, but you can throw it out. And I will say like the other heroes that do have shields, like they don't last long. Like they just, they're up for a little bit and they're gone. And they're either gone by time or like they're timed, or you'll just break it by damage, right? And I think they found a good balance, right? I've found that that's been
この
been
昔
good.
話、子供の頃母さんから聞いたことがある。
Yeah, yeah, Ferret, and I think that's the issue. And I don't like Rivals is just so casual.
話を聞いた日の夜は、
Dude, what the heck? Why would you be up here? The heck? Oh, I can't even hear. Oh, I gotta hold up. Oh my gosh. Oh man, hold up. That got me right there. That one got me. I was like, man, what are you doing? What is that? Man, that junk got me, chat. Okay, let me calm my heart down. What I missed the most were the OG events like, Halloween and stuff. They basically did away. So there's no more of those events? Really? I mean, I don't... That's something that me and Moroke and our friends, like, that was one thing we really enjoyed. We really enjoyed those events. What am I looking for? I'm looking for something in my stream deck really quick, chat. Okay. Oh yeah, hold up. All right, well I guess we have no clips tonight, chat. I need to restart my Steam Deck. Not my stream deck, not my Steam Deck. Okay, so we know that okay. So Winter, she's buried. Right? It's the garden scroll. Just we have to kind of look at this really quickly. Okay, lions in spring, hawks in summer. Lions in... Where's spring at? Lions in spring. Hawks. We need the hawk scroll. Okay. Which it definitely says hawk right there.
この音は下か?
Well, we got something below that opened up. Make sure we got everything. They do stuff, but the events were so top tier then that they just kind of vanished. I think the only thing we got tired of from those events is that they didn't make any new ones, right? It took a while for them to finally get like some of the more story ones towards the end. But, they were always fun when they came around, and like they always offered really cool skins. Like when I when I was looking at all my characters, oh fudge, that the save talisman scares me more than anything too sometimes. I was like, you know what? I really appreciate all the skins I got to get through grinding the events. Like I never felt like it was... Is this the right way? Unfair. And I think this is, yeah, that's where we came. That's where it came in. That thing scares the crap out of me, save point. But yeah, I was like, man, I got so many skins. And it's crazy. Like I went back to look at all the skins that they've added. They haven't added that many skins. They have not added that many skins since we stopped playing at the end of Overwatch 1. Aw, come on, dude. Ain't got... Oh, fudge. Chat, do y'all remember this from Resident Evil Village sometime? I remember doing this in RE Village. I'm getting flashbacks. I think the thing is they made a lot of mistakes, and then, you know, but now I think they're on the right track. Like, the game feels good. And they've made a lot of progress. They actually are listening to the community. The perk stuff is cool. I haven't tried out Stadium, but I've heard good things about Stadium. It just seems like, you know, everything's in the right direction, and they're actually changing. Like, things are changing. What on earth? Why is all this underground? Did something get free? Lord Cube. This is a plea from the dungeon. Lord Cube, please forgive me. I have seen nothing. I have told no one. My lips shall remain sealed. I promise to serve the Miyama family forever and ever. So please, let me leave this place. I, too, am a human being. Please, do not use my flesh as a meal for that creature. Yo, what up, Graham? I haven't played Resident Evil 7 or 8 yet, sadly. Well, don't worry, I haven't played 1, 2, or 3 yet. We got to get to that, chat. We got to get to playing. We could always wait for the original, just for them to remake it eventually. I saw the staircase, and my first thought was Resident Evil Biohazard. Yeah, we got to go and do that. And I gotta, man, there's so much I want to do this summer. Graham, how you doing, man? How you doing, bro? I want to upgrade the PC to make our Silent Hill 2 experience much better, because I want to get around to it in July. Like, I want to start Silent Hill 2 in July. I said we were coming back to it. I ain't leaving James alone, man. I was digging that game too much. But I got it to kind of run better, but it was just like, it's still, you know, like how you can get it better, and it's just kind of suboptimal right now. It's a little suboptimal, but it runs, at least how I had it set. You gotta beat it before I start playing it. So I'm thinking about changing out my CPU and my motherboard, and then also my RAM, just to move on up to an AM5 series. Chat, did I go back? I don't want to know what I just did. I can't close the door. Is it a dead end? Because I don't mind if it's a dead end or not. You gave up on 2 and 3? Too hard for you? I'm okay, thanks. Don't worry, Graham. I got you. We're gonna get to them. That's one of my goals, is to get through finish up the rest of the Kingdom Hearts series, finish up the Resident Evil series, that I haven't played, and then Silent Hill, and then but I'll do Silent Hill when they do the next remake, because they, you know, Bloober, you know, as much stuff as I was talking about Bloober Team, maybe they might fumble. I don't know what they're gonna do. They knocked it out the park. I'm looking forward to the OG Silent Hill remake that they got contracted to do. But you know what? You know what's crazy? They also have their like Dead Space like thing. That okay, Bloober specializes in horror. They specialize in it, but you know they have some hit and misses. They got some little hits and misses here and there. So it's always like, it's like, I think Silent Hill was like perfect for the most part, right? But everything before that, there was always just like something that just was like, it was almost at being great, you know? They almost had that greatness, but there was something about there was always something really rough around the edges about it. But now they, you know, I think they've finally honed it enough to where like Silent Hill 2 came out perfectly. And I'm very curious about the new one that they're coming out with. That's this year, isn't it? Is it I forgot. It's Kronos, Crack. It's something with a C. But the Dead Space like game that may or may not be a Dead Space like. It looked like a Dead Space like though. We're not crazy, right? What was that? Okay. Stop it. Okay, Miyama Silkworm Records. The Miyama family's livelihood through the generations revolves around safeguarding the silkworms and selling their eggs. Miyama silkworm threads possess a remarkable combination of luster and flexibility. The exceptionally beautiful silk produced by the Miyama silkworms. I have to hold up, chat. No, I gotta call my mom back real quick. Legend has it. Oh, hold up. What were we saying? Silkworms earned the nickname Thread of the Heavens and enjoyed much prosperity. Legend has it that. Oh, hold up, chat. Real quick. All right, everyone. I'm back. I had to get a call. Yeah, this is like a lot of stuff I gotta do at in the home. Some stuff I got to do in the home. A little bit. All right, where were we? Graham, Death Stranding, the walking simulator. Jokingly, I'm about 15 hours into the first one right now. It may get better. Yeah, I mean, I've been seeing people play Death Stranding too, and a lot of people who didn't really necessarily vibe with the first one as much, like they like the story or the premise, you know, they they wanted to get into it, right? I think it was a game that a lot of people wanted to get into, and only, you know, so many people actually really were able to find that relaxation state with it in terms of the walking simulator portion, and only had like some gripes with the combat, right? It seems like in the second one they've made things a lot more, like a lot of the quality of life is there for the walking simulator portion. I think the pacing seems like it's been kind of much better done. And then the other thing that they said is the combat has been much better. And yeah, the game looks beautiful and runs smooth. So it seems like 2 is like kind of is where you should start if you can. And just watch a recap of 1. You're good at walking simulators. We played what was it? What Remains of Edith Finch. What Remains of Edith Finch. There we go. And actually, that was the first walking simulator I think I've played, but I enjoyed it. I was like, I got to find some more of these. I know I have a couple more. So, what is happening with this Miyama house stuff? The Miyama silkworm threads possess a remarkable combination of luster and flexibility. The exceptionally beautiful silk produced by the Miyama silkworms earned the nickname Thread of the Heavens and enjoyed much prosperity. Legend has it that Miyama silkworms originated from silkworms found sprouting from the body of Princess Mayu. These silkworms have been cherished and revered as family heirlooms. The female silkworm moth serves as a crest of the Miyama family. This place, mess, dude. Oh, Marianne in the medium she does not really, she only runs twice. Dang. Oh, that's pretty good. Other than that, it's basically a walking stim. The medium. You're right, she does not walk. I mean, she doesn't run in the medium. Just a few times. Wait, that was a dead end. That was like a legit dead end? Chat. 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 I don't like this. Where's chat? Where's the stairwell? Chat. Chat, why something look? Huh? Chat,
さ
what?
っきの行き止まりだった場所に何か違和感があった気がする。
Okay, might have been more to it. I'm gonna run my butt through all this. Run, 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 run. I don't need to be here longer than I need to be here. Take my butt up to this nice old room up here with this. Gosh.
とここに何かあるはずだ。
Okay, now I can look at chat. I'm not afraid anymore. Oh. But yeah, it's a solid 7 or 8. Still better than a lot of junk. There's not really a lot of survival horror games though, if you think about it. You know? And yeah, like you said, it is a lot of like Death Stranding. Still is better than a lot of other stuff out there.
ここからかすかにこの壁もしかして。
It's a fake wall. Knock it down. You know, I think the thing with Death Stranding and like Kojima games
やっぱり隠し扉になってるのか。
is that you really do like the production value. It's not, you know what? Scratch the production value. That's there. That is there in spades, right? I think there's just an appreciation to how the story is told, how it's filmed. Let's face it, it's how it's, you know, the cinematography. Everything has a very much director's touch to it, which you don't get in a lot of games. You'll get a lot of the gameplay, you'll get some things like that will come through, but like, I don't know, with the Kojima game, like you always know like something happened potentially because specifically he wants you to see something, like specifically, you know, just like in a movie, right? And you don't get that a lot often in games, so it's just nice to have that. Once Human, I mean, Once Human is a survival horror, kind of survival horror. You might be stretching on that. You know what I mean. Single player survival horror games. Single player survival horror games. Big budget single player survival horror games. I had to like put some other ish in that. Wait, where are we? Oh, okay. I really don't like this place. The red talisman is a protective charm used in the region from ancient times. It is made by dyeing paper with a crimson color believed to repel demons and drawing symbolic characters in black ink. The exact meaning of the symbol is unknown. It is speculated that they represent the sun deity, as sunlight is believed to purify their negative energies. According to the village legend, that when a demon approaches the talisman, it immediately emits a radiant light, torturing the demon as it is
魔性
exercised.
のものが近寄れば札は光を放ち。
Chat, it emits a light when I step next to it. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying, chat.
なんなんだよ。この札は頭が割れそうだ。
So, can we just assume that we're, like, eventually the thing chasing us is gonna just not chase us anymore? It's just gonna be like, hey, we love you. It's all good. No worries. We're fam. Wow, did they translate this part? Okay, yeah. Ayano died November 13th, 1930. So remember, this is still the story of the two princesses. Or the princess and her sister, and this is the sister that unfortunately
絹さんの家にあった家と同じ写真だ。
passed away, which means maybe that is her.
綾野。
What if the thing chasing you is not a demon, though? Well, her show ain't human. Fair, his show ain't human.
一体ここはどこなんだ。
What? Yo, seriously, how far are we going down, Ferret? We've continuously went... What kind of old school Japanese... What up, Ace? We're going down, down, da 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 down. She's fixing her hair up for us. She can stay on the other side of that door, 'cause I'm not coming back anymore. Oh, this is the family tree. Okay, so Gondayu gave birth to Ito, which married Shigehisa, which then had Koto, Setsu, and Seijiro, two sisters and a brother. Wait, okay, so then they had Sayo and Kyubei. Then this is where we kind of know, right? The latest letter we had that we know of is like Kyubei. So then Kyubei and Sayo had Ayano, Kinu, and Saichi. Oh, sorry, just Ayano and Kinu. Okay, does that mean that Kinu killed Ayano? I don't know. We're gonna find out. It's going pretty good, man. How's it going for you? We're just trying to avoid these this hair demon. Who needs to stop breathing on me? Oh, Flint. Oh, heck no. What? How did we go? How did we get to a mansion? What? How did we... Wait, I'm confused. What kind of... We went underground, and then I could have sworn we kept going underground, but I guess we did go up a couple floors. We somehow went from one house all the way across town to another, I guess. The split second I saw her at the start, she reminded me of the girl from Ju-on. That's what she is, probably. Whatever that is. This game has a map now. Bro. Oh. It's our alien isolation hiding. This game is really well done. Minus... That's that health, chat. Minus one thing. The enemy AI is crazy sometimes. Showing that stuff. Young Saichi's Journal 1. May 10th, 1929. I guess this is the year before she died. I have been fortunate enough to have been accepted as the son-in-law. Oh, never mind. Someone else. Of the Miyama family. My father and brother had always looked down on me, considering me weak and spineless. However, in the eyes of Lord Kyubei, I am a loyal, trustworthy man. We have exchanged vows, and I eagerly await the joyful ceremony next spring. Ever since I laid eyes on her, Ayano's figure has been etched in my mind, her skin lightly glowing, and her sleek, shiny, black hair. She often averts her gaze, but even the shadow cast by her long eyelashes on her cheeks is beautiful. Okay, July 7th, 1929. I wanted to get Ayano's attention by any means necessarily, so I decided to show her my collection of butterfly samples. I hoped that the colorful butterflies would bring her joy. Ayano said, I've never seen such beautiful butterflies before, but her expression was that of melancholy. When I asked her if she disliked butterflies, she replied, I like butterflies. However, I don't like seeing them trapped and confined. I just want to watch them fly in their natural state. Her words struck me to my core. There we go. Ooh. Elementary, my dear Tricks. Clear, there's some reality warping nonsense sending us all over the place. Oh. It definitely is. We're getting warped up. Okay, this is a toilet. The cool thing though, chat. Ooh. Bro. Is they've done a really good job of showing Japanese I wouldn't doubt that this is what an actual Japanese toilet back in what 1930, whatever 1920. I don't know. Let's go earlier. It's probably what it looked like, chat. I know this. We saw the other version of this. This mug is real. I believe that one. I've seen that. I understand that. Oh shh. Close door. Close door. Bitch, get away from me! Chat, where's the talisman? Talisman. Bitch, I'm next to the talisman! You can't get me! Chat, where's the... Closet, chat. We're in the closet now. So the whole thing is that the whenever that thing gets close to the talisman, it does drain the talisman a little bit, so it becomes less effective. Oh man, she sounded like she was right behind you when you crawled in. She was, and then she was just like. Like I said. I don't like the AI in this game. Like, it's a little... It's not on the level of Alien Isolation, you know what I mean? There's something floating in the water. Okay, so we need... So we've had it to where she just, like, completely finds us when we've been hiding. It's a key card, obviously. So this is the opening gate, I think. So we need 2 wooden keys. We need a way to get that whatever that's down there. Our key card. Ferret. You know, there ain't no key card. We need something to... Wait, do we need a candle now? Apparently we need a... Okay. More hiding. So we need a candle. Ferret, I don't like it. Yeah, the worst part is I don't know where she went. Letter from UE2. Dear Mom, it has been several months since Dad passed away. Not a day goes by without a box of tissues by my side. When I came to offer my condolences, I couldn't come to terms with Dad's death. I couldn't even speak with you, Mom. Why didn't you tell us right away? You didn't even invite our family to the funeral. If we had reached out, you wouldn't have bothered to tell us at all. Dad was an important role model for me. I wanted to give him a final farewell. I was weak and always hid behind Dad. I was scared to talk with you, Mom. I feared you'd say, I hate you. But now that Dad is gone, I can't go on like this anymore. I need to talk with you in person, Mom. There's something I must ask you. On September 21st, I will come alone without telling Eiji or Minato. I don't expect a response to this letter. I've written to you many times before, Mom, and you've never replied. I've been waiting a long time now. See you on September 21st. Metal Gear taught me key cards, the PAL cards, were always color-coded. And not Doom? It wasn't Doom?
母さんの命日だ。あの日、母さんは一人で絹さんに会いに行ったのか。
So Kinu over here slaying folk. Kinu was thirsty. You know, right before this, I was watching Demon Slayer. They're doing, I think the new movie is coming out. Like, I guess sometime this summer. So one of the TV networks is doing a rerun of all the... There are 7 Demon Slayer movies now. Like, I was like, when did there be so much of them? There's a crowbar carved on the lark. There's actually a lot of stuff we need in this place. Like, there's a lot of stuff we need to find. I played a ton of OG Doom, and that was a long time ago as a kid. I didn't finish the first Doom remake and didn't play the other ones. The current one actually looked kind of fun. Wow, we've actually gone a decent way through this place. Let's go check out the bath. Something stuck on the other side of the bathroom? What? I don't... Huh? I'm just gonna say it's like that for a reason. Right, chat? It's like that for a reason. Another door? With the lock? So we need this key. We need this key. That crowbar key, whatever they called it. Uh-oh. What? The screws have been rusted?
隙間をこじ開けられないだろうか。
A crowbar is definitely a key that unlocks doors. Why did this roll? How did this roll over here, chat? Okay, so we have our old wooden board. Oh, she's here. Oh, she lurking. She lurking, chat. She up on this floor. She's a lurking. Young Kinu's Journal 1, August 19th, 1929. I will say this game has more exposition than I've... This is... It's not bad. It's not bad written either. I'm just surprised. I was chatting with Saichi, waiting for my sister to get ready. He gave me a pearl hairpin, saying I would match with my sister and her hairpin. I heard neither you nor Ayano had ever laid eyes on the sea, he said. I thought the two of you would appreciate something from there. Considering how close the two of you are, I would be delighted if you would wear them together. As he handed me the hairpin, my face instantly flushed. I wondered if he could hear my racing heart and if my excitement was too obvious. I had to hide my face. Wait, so Kinu is the... Okay, so they both love the same... Well, hold up. Kinu liked the guy that was, I guess, slated to marry, or who wanted to marry her sister, Saichi. So there's like some jealousy stuff going on. It was the first time a man other than my father had given me a gift. Unlike my stern father, his voice was gentle and soft. I wished to have my voice... I wish to have that I can't reach that. I wish to have that voice by my side forever. And then he whispered into my ear, "Isn't Ayano like a butterfly?" With that, the blush from my cheeks was extinguished. The pounding in my heart subsided, as if my very pulse had stopped. He tenderly caressed the other hairpin intended for my sister, reminding me of whom his heart belonged to. Indeed, my sister Ayano is like a butterfly. She loathes being carried away by the wind and drenched by the rain. Touching her delicate wings would only result in pain. Ayano is beautiful, delicate, and fragile. I could crush her with my bare hands. Whoa, that's messed up. For now, I am still the only one who can be with her. I am the only one who can place my hand upon that slender white neck. I am the only one. So yeah, this, I think, the whatever chasing us, I think that's Ayano. Yeah. That's messed up. We're on the second floor. So we have the silkworm room, and we also have the butterfly closet. Wait, what is this? It's a closet? Yeah, it's a closet. Okay. Oh, I need a save point so I can stop. The holes are covered by boards on the floor. Yeah, let me see if the flint works. Obviously it doesn't. I can see the room below through the gaps in the plank. There's something on the desk. Okay, next up, the butterfly room. How is she going from room to room like this, chat? I mean, I guess the question is how she is. She in the butterfly room, chat. Wait, is she? Chat, she's right there. She's not in the butterfly room. She's downstairs. Is she ever gonna go away? So wait, what's our route, chat? What's our route? We have to come back up. We gotta remember where to hide. I will say, this thing moves so quick that it's hard to remember where to hide. Okay, right here. Take a right at the door. That's where we hide. Okay. She gonna pop out. She gonna pop out. Jeez Louise. This game does make me agitated. It makes me agitated. Makes me fidgety. I love how we just can't see her. Kinu? There's something stuck in the pan. It's stuck in solid grease. I can't get it out. Can't start a fire without wood.
火を起こせばこの塊を溶かせるかもしれない。
Nah, Kinu dead. Actually, we don't. Grandma's in the hospital. Chat. We need to go to the kitchen. Or I guess it'll take us to the courtyard. Counting rod closet. The messenger room. Wait. Okay. See if we can get to the kitchen. Okay. Whatever we do. What the f- Not again! What the heck? You gotta be kidding me, chat. Somehow, she just like started moving. Like, we weren't even in the room. Like, we didn't even move. She just got triggered somehow. Oh, man. I wouldn't mind just starting from a checkpoint. Oh, fudge, I hate this. Yeah. Like, what the heck? What triggered her? She just started moving. Out of nowhere. Door didn't open, no nothing. She just like spawned in the next room. I don't know where she came from like that, chat. I'm looking at my phone every time I look down like that, but I'm just like, I don't know where she came from, chat. But that got me. Yeah, like I said, chat. The AI is a little wonky in this game. What? I don't know when she's gonna walk back around. Okay, so oh dear, what should I do? I've gone and lost the key. I had it with me before I went to the toilets, but somehow I managed to lose it. If anyone finds out, I'll be doomed. Lord Cube will show no mercy.
大事な鍵?
Okay, chat, before I get turned around, we got a closet and we got the kitchen. We said we wanted to check out the... It's rusty and won't move? Okay, we got wood. Alright, chat, we found the wood. We found the wood. It's good stuff. Okay, September 8th, 1929. When I visited the Miyama family, I caught a glimpse of Ayano and Kinu walking together in the front yard. Ayano had an innocent, girlish smile on her face as she talked to Kinu, but as soon as she noticed me, her smile disappeared. I had a faint suspicion all along. Who she has eyes for, whose side she wishes to be by, and it's not me. Okay, so This is okay, it's a love triangle. It's a love triangle. It's a weird love triangle. So the younger sister likes the older sister. The older sister likes this one guy, and that one guy likes the younger sister. So it's like it's a triangle. But yeah. Okay. Firewood. Chat, I just...
ひどい匂いだ。
So what are you gonna do? Just...
これはもしや。
Actually, I don't want to know. Okay, so we got the key now.
これが何かは考えたくもない。
What the heck? Okay, so I figured it out, chat. Yo, what the heck? How did you find me? Chat, I don't know. Oh, fudge. Oh. An AI on this game, though. Usually she knows. It's the only thing. It's the AI. That's it. That's it. Everything else. You know what? I would have been happy if it was like, if I didn't have to deal with this AI. I'd be happy. I would be happy. Okay, well, we got our key. We are injured. We do have some, let's use one. Chat, where are we? There's a crowbar key on the lock. Yeah. Thank you. I was like, please tell me this works. It's the exact key. It even says it. All right, so that's going to open the crowbar closet, and then maybe we can get to the bath or something like that. We have another closet upstairs that we need to get to as well. Jeez. Complimenting the plate. Mr. Cube, during our business negotiations, the plate that I had a look at was remarkable. At first glance, it may appear somewhat uninspiring to the eye of a novice like myself, but I never dreamed that it would have such an intricate mechanism. Only when immersed in cold, clear water does the true beauty of the artwork reveal itself, and I am truly impressed. I hope to have the opportunity to see it again in the future. Okay. Hey. Okay. We got our pliers. Chat, somehow homegirl is here. That's fine. But she better not come into this room. She should have no clue that we are in this room. Let that dreadful fear go away. Because I ain't here to play. I'm here to get out. Okay, cool. It did go away. All right, so we can head out. Chat, we went to the bath and the toilet. We'll take us to the hall. Back out to the courtyard. We need to go upstairs. Yeah, we need to go back around and upstairs. Which I think is... I hate this house. I'm getting turned around. Okay, let's go through here. Go through here. Well, I tried, chat. Get away from me! Get away from me! Get away from me! I can't... Please, don't see me. I know you know I'm here. But please don't know that I'm here. Chat, that would have been dirty if he had got me. So we only have like a little bit of these painkillers that they give you in each of these like sections. So I'm wondering if this is like... Chat, it's just like, where does it end? When you need a save point. I need a save point. And the save point is, at least the one we found is kind of far, I think. Okay. Not really sure why we need to do this.
これで下の部屋に降りられる。
Yeah, see, she's already back. I mean, granted, I guess I made some noise. Me looking at the... Okay, so we can finally go downstairs, but we don't want to go downstairs yet. There's one other thing we need to look for. I'm here. Watch, this game had mic stuff on. I'd be like, I'm here. Just open the closet like, ah! On there, John. And just start saying, hey, yo, sister. Anyways, Chad, I guess things to do. And she goes away. This week is this month of July is I'm gonna tackle my own closet as I'm hiding in this closet. I'm gonna tackle my own closet. and do some other summer cleaning type stuff and organize it. I've got to get some like boxes to kind of put things in. Are we good? This door. Oh, each one is a different... Okay, this is the butterfly key. Okay. She's still lurking. She's still lurking, chat. Which floor are we on, by the way? Okay, we're back on the first floor. And maybe the servant room is where we're going to? Or we're in the servant room right now? Servant's room? Is she? It sounds like it's okay, but I know she's... Okay. What on earth did I just do? Oh shit! The fuck? Gee, what? Chat. It's too much. It's too much. I don't need the AI to be random. Just trying to like make it around here. Like, you get so turned around in this game. You get so turned around. Okay, so we're looking for a butterfly key and something to pull. I don't know, to pull something out of that well, our key card. Those are the only kind of things that we know. And we're looking for 2 other keys too, like 2 keys to the main entrance. So we can, I guess, leave this place for good eventually. We've been all the way to the kitchen, but we haven't been to the courtyard, like the southwest side. So maybe that's where we need to try to get to, is the southwest side. So I want to say part of this was locked, but what the heck? She's just... Somebody gotta... This is super crazy. Okay. This is that area. Yeah. Chad, is it this way? Yeah, this way. I'm gonna have to look at this like 5,000 times. But the thing is we went... You know what? Okay. We have to go down here. There we go. The peony key. Key shaped like a spoon. Did we encounter anything? I feel like we did. Was that the well? Chat, was that like the well key? Or the key at the main door, maybe? Okay, Young Kinu's Journal 2. I've started to... October 16th, 1929. So this is from the older sister. I've started being mean to Ayano. I intentionally avoid talking to her, and I am being unfriendly towards her. I love Saichi too much not to do this. No matter what I do, she never asks me why. Instead, on the verge of tears, she says, "I'm sorry, Kinu. Please forgive me." Wow. Even though she has nothing to apologize for. Okay, now we're in November. Today is an autumn dusk. My sister and I ventured into the mountains from the path to the shrine to admire the colorful autumn foliage. I held my sister's hand tightly. She smiled with joy and squeezed my hand in return. She didn't hold my recent behavior against me. She has always been kind to me. Ever since we were children, we would sneak out during autumn. Together, we would watch the leaves turn crimson and the sunset paint the sky. As the chilly winds of late autumn blew, I could feel the warmth of our joined hands. But this will probably be the last time. Next spring, my sister will marry Saichi, while I will be married off to someone else. Kinu, the maple trees are beautiful. Let's do this again next year. My sister says this with innocent eyes. She torments me, unaware of the turmoil in my heart. The sister who has always been with me is slipping away. I couldn't put it into words, the horrific things I felt. Finally, I unleashed my frustration and revealed everything to her. I will never go again. Why don't you go with Saichi instead? You don't need me anymore after all. I said those words, forcefully releasing her hand, and walked away. I turned my back on her and kept walking, not wanting to see the tears streaming down my face. Not wanting her to see the tears streaming down my face. From behind me, a faint voice whispered, "Don't leave me." Pretending not to hear, I continued walking down the mountain alone. At that time, I wondered if my sister Ayano was also shedding tears. She probably was. Oh, shit! Chat, she jumped down. I'm tired of this alien isolation. Maybe we need to go back to the well? I don't know. Can I save? I need to save, chat. I need to find a save point again. Shoot, I'm tired of being this horror show. I'm tired of being this horror show, chat. Okay, so we got a key. Let's go back to the well. Okay, so with 2 wooden keys. Okay, so that's not it. Okay, then we have this, which I'm pretty sure. Chat. Toilet. Where does this key go? Is the... I'm also looking for a save point. So I can get out of this, but... that save point is... it's kind of far away. Real talk. The save point's kind of far away. She's somewhere, chat. I'm hiding in what I think are bushes, hoping the AI will not see me in the bushes. I don't know if this game goes that hard. I don't know if it goes that hard, chat. Okay. Wait, though. Hold up. Chat, what was I saying? It has to be something on the... Hold on, chat. What's the door that we couldn't go into? Over here, I believe. Yeah, it wasn't upstairs. It was... Yeah, okay. Okay. I think I know where we need to go. This door. What the... Really? Chat, I think we've been here before. So then the question is, that was the door I thought we were supposed to be able to go through. But if we go upstairs... Oh, okay, hold up. We end up in the servant room. That's right. Servant room still leads us to the kitchen? We got the key we needed. I don't remember if there's anything in this room. That's the question. Okay. We need to get over here. The counting rod closet and this whole area right here. That's where we need to go. Okay. Well, not necessarily. We've been to the kitchen. I think we've been in that closet. We know what this room is. We've been here. This is that. Okay, okay, okay. So there's either something here or we're able to finally do something right in this area. So we need to get back upstairs. Well, yeah, we can take the upstairs route, then go back downstairs. That's fair. That's fair. We just have to make it. Yeah. We just gotta make it. I'm gonna plan my route while I'm in here. I kind of wish the map didn't pause time, but at the same time, I'm glad it does pause time. Okay. So we're gonna head out. Head down. Okay, chat. We'll take a left. We actually survived that without running all willy-nilly. Yep, that's the butterfly door key. So yeah, it's either we... key? Yes. There we go. Why are there so many different keys on these doors, chat? Yeah, and this is a whole different... Okay. Journal 3 from Kinu. This is December. On that day, I left my sister Ayano behind and described the mountain and descended the mountain alone. I was certain she would follow me. I anticipated her tearful apology as she had done countless times before. But Ayano never returned. Why did I let go of her hand? If only we had gone down the mountain together, hand in hand. Ayano would still be by my side. I lost her due to my shallow jealousy. I've cried and lived in sorrow for days, and now I've run out of tears. December 23rd. I heard someone calling my name on a snowy night, so I looked outside. To my surprise, Ayano was standing in front of the gate. She had been wandering the mountains for a month, yet her kimono, sandals, and hair remained pristine and spotless. However, she had lost the ability to speak. I embraced her tightly, clutching her hand as tears. Oh, whoa. Today I'll be unlocking my computer. Was able to find a 5070. What's a 5070? Is that AMD? That's a AMD, right? Is that their... Wait, is that AMD? It's AMD, right? Am I missing it? What's up, Soul? Little birthday gift to yourself. Happy early birthday again. We counting down to that Tuesday. Apparently your birthday is the same day as my aunt. I didn't realize it. Yeah, 5070. But oh what did you need to run so well on your computer? As we all tell all of our computer graphics friends, but what do you need to run so well on your computer? Do you need the extra horsepower to play Night Rain? Surely not. I know you can't wait for that remake of a 2D RPG. It's so funny. The computer graphic stuff is always so it's a trip. It's always good. Just send me your old card, okay? That's all I'm asking. Just send me the old one. You know, hook me up, man. I need an upgrade. To my surprise, Ayano was standing in front of the... Oh, yeah, she can't talk. I embraced her tightly, clutching her hand as tears streamed down my face. Ayano's hand was warm. The warmth I had once let slip away. I will never let it go again. I'm about to let it go. Money. Chat, where are we? We're in the messenger room. At least the courtyard and the entrance. Your 3080 is better than my No, I have a 3070. I got 3070, bro. That 3080 was too much. Because I managed to get mine for MSRP during COVID. Like, it was because it was like not too long after it came out. But I could not get the 3080 was just above my budget. And I was like, this is the best middle ground. Yeah, I just got a 3070. Where's she at? Where are you at? We've also learned that the ghost or whatever this thing is the younger sister. It was a love triangle. This guy loved the younger sister. The younger sister loved her sister, the older sister, and the older sister loved the guy that was supposed to marry her younger sister. And so she left her in the mountain, stranded, for a month. And started being mean to her. But yeah, so we made some good progress. Can we? So now we're in the family's old mansion. A, a shovel? We got a spade? Can I hit her with this? Chat, this game looks dark. Oh yeah, how was the night rain session, man? I need to probably hop on and just play like a solo run, just to get some more stuff. I saw, so apparently they rotate the bosses out, or some of them. I saw a Maximilian dude and a couple peeps take on the Full Gore, or Nightman. It was pretty wild. It was a wild fight. But you can see, like, they've gotten so good at the game. It's crazy how they're, like, on, I guess, the level they're playing it on. And it makes me go like, oh man, there's so much more to learn or to do. As we look at the darkness at just this signal of hand. Okay, so we need to go to the courtyard again, and then probably the altar room. If we can open that, I doubt we can open it. We probably have to go to, like, the courtyard hall, like the hall, or yeah, just this area. Ooh, no. We need to unlock the bath. Yeah, let's unlock that. That way we have access to the full place. Yeah, let's do that first. And maybe there's a save. If there's a save there, I'll take it. Where's she at? She's in the hallway corridor. And it sounds like she's throwing up. And I threw up. That's what it sounds like. She's yeah, all we need to do is make it. I'm not gonna move. You just need to make it over straight ahead. Question is she gonna try to come out here? Oh, I see her, chat. This game makes you very perceptive. I think when the more open area it became, like the house becoming, like there's just more places, it feels a lot better. It feels better than when it was just like very, very, you know. I don't know where she is though, chat. I don't know where she is. But as long as the music goes, chat, she gonna find me. She's right there. Holy moly. I'm testing out the theory of hiding in the bush. Like if hiding in the bush actually works. Looks like it does. I'm waiting for the sound to go away, though. There's one thing about this. Okay. There we go. Man, you don't see me! Hey, go away! Go away! She definitely saw me in here. Hey, go away! Go away! I don't like seeing you! Put me down! Put me down, sister! Auntie? Technically, you're my auntie. Inside the coffin. Inside the coffin. I know she saw me go in here. Hold up, chat. Take some medicine. We're good again. Escaping her is like... Yeah, escaping her, like, puts you in some weird spots sometimes. It's the only thing I don't like about the game. There's not enough places to hide. Unlike, yeah, Alien Isolation has too many places to hide. Alright, so she's back on first floor, but we did unlock the secret area, like the bathroom area, so we can actually get back to where we were. She's still here, though. She's still here, and all I want to do is leave. And there she was. Go away, sister. All right, so yeah, we need to go back. I guess we can just go back to, like, go through that way. We don't have to necessarily mess around with... Now, let's just go back through that way. That's fine. We just have to do the whole crossing. Puts us next to the altar room is where we want to go in that case, as opposed to the hall. Oh, no. We can go out the hall. We can go straight. Just turn straight. Yep. Okay. And maybe if there's a save point. If there's a save point, chat, we good for the day. We good for this session. Know what I mean? Go away. I say go away, but she's still there apparently. Dang. Oh, I say go away, but she's still there. Just leave. You never really know where she actually just goes to as well. Yeah. And I'm not 1,000% sure if you can kind of go places while her back is turned. That's why I've been staying in the closet a lot. The main factor. So it's kind of annoying in that sense, chat. How many painkillers do we have? We have 3. Okay. So do we have anything that we stick? Oh, we have this shovel. We haven't figured out what to do with the shovel yet. We haven't run into a prompt with it. Okay, chat. What are the chances that I can... No, I can't. Oh my gosh. She's just like camping the hall. Okay, I've just gotta make a play. We can't go left, which really does stink. We have to go right. And we have to loop around. We have to go right and loop around. I don't care if she finds me. Chat, what the? Where are we at? Huh? Okay. Just need to keep going straight. Okay, chat. We kind of got where we needed to. We got where we needed to. I don't know if this pauses. This pauses, right? Okay, so this is when the younger sister should die. Young Saichi's journal. Oh, this is okay. This is from the younger sister. I received news from Ayano's return, yet I haven't been able to meet her since she first went missing. Despite my repeated requests to visit her, Lord Kyubei only responds with Ayano is unwell. In the midst of... Oh, this is from the lover. Okay. In the midst of my dark and gloomy days, I was suddenly summoned to the Miyama residence. Lord Kyubei stared me down with a grim expression. Ayano is afflicted with a severe illness. If you want to see her, you must marry Kinu and become part of the Miyama family, he demanded. If you change your mind after, you will not survive. Oh, so all this is what set Grandpa up from the jump. As long as I can be with Ayano, I don't care what happens to me. Without hesitation, I accepted his request. Okay, in November, Ayano was in the depths of a dark cave, trapped in a dungeon. She was almost unrecognizable. The woman I had fallen for was no longer there. To be honest, she seemed no longer human. More terrifying than Ayano's appearance was Kinu. How could Kinu be fine with all of this? Inside the cell, Kinu sat by Ayano, smiling blissfully. A chilling sensation ran down my spine. Okay, the plate we have to hit with cold water. Might be something to get right in front of us, but we made it to where we need to get to, chat. So now we can hit the library. We didn't explore this room. We just kind of went through it. There's something maybe in here though. But I say we go to the library, see what we can get out. She should be coming. Hello, Sister Kinu. Is she going to the library, chat? I guess she's going to the library. Do some reading. Yeah, she's going to the library, which means we can go to the altar room. She got me pushed all the way back over here. Dadgummit. Okay. Every time I mess up that. Okay. Okay. Let's make a okay, so this is that room. Okay. This just leads back out. This is whatever we... Almost there, chat. Unless the library's locked. Library might as well be locked the way it's looking. Kyubei's journal. Okay, this is from the old king himself. It feels like ages ago when we all celebrated Ayano's safe return. Shimamura, my friend and doctor, went above and beyond to help her. Ayana had been gradually losing her sanity, and her appearance was deforming. Watching my daughter mutate before my eyes, I was on the brink of losing my own sanity. How many times did I ask for the heavens for her recovery? No matter how many times I called Ayano's name, she looked at me with her blood-red eyes. She tilts her head in confusion. She no longer recognizes me. Ayano has transformed into a monster. Amidst my fervent search for a cure, I stumbled upon an ancient document left by our ancestors containing the term princess possession. According to it, princess possession is a condition that transforms women into monsters. This is, okay. And if we use a certain cocoon to treat princess possession, I really am saying this correctly, princess possession, we can reverse the transformation, restoring her to her original form as a woman. With this cocoon, I am confident I can cure Ayano. Wait, what key do we need? It's like a crab. Which means the only place we have to go, we need to dig something up, would be the altar room. So we go to the altar room, and then I think we dig something up in the courtyard, chat. Yep, this altar room. So far, so good.
これはなんだ? くぼみが2つある.
There are 2 indentations. So we... Okay. So we got a puzzle. I just don't know what... Hiding... Okay, so hiding the mulberry crest. Lord Kyubei ordered me to hide the mulberry crest displayed on the altar. The red mulberry crest has been hidden near the shrine, while the blue mulberry crest was buried next to the stone lantern in the courtyard. You gotta be kidding me. When I reported to Lord Kyubei after hiding them, he bowed his head and thanked me. It looked as if a big burden had been lifted. He had a calm expression which had not been seen in a long time. After Lady Ayano's passing, Lord Kyubei would look constantly agitated. He hardly slept, always drowned himself in books, and always appeared to be reading until his eyes went bloodshot. That serene yet sorrowful expression left me with a sense of unease. Since then, Lord Kyubei has vanished without a trace. Hey, what up, Bold? Hey! Hey, what's up, Bold? How's it going?
Yo, what's up, Trix?
Wow, you know what? That was read very well. Yo, what's up, Tricks? Doing pretty good, Bold. Thanks for the 2 months, buddy. We are making some good progress. I gotta say, we're making good progress in this game. Even though it still has some scary moments, a little here and there. Yeah, we're making some good progress. What do you got planned for this weekend? Or what was your plan for this weekend? I forgot. It's already Sunday. Wow. Okay, so we have to get to the shrine. And the courtyard.
赤のクワモンは神棚に、青のクワモンは
Yo, you're
中
going
庭の石灯籠の脇。
you're going to Oh, I kind of remember where the shrine is. I kind of do. What kind of festival, man? That sounds like fun. Going with your girl? Going with your girl? Oh, shucks. I think she saw me, chat. Sis, don't look in here. You saw nothing. Take them ankles and go somewhere else. Turn them ankles around. Turn them ugly ankles around. Yeah, take them ankles out there. I would just kick them ankles, chat. Sorry, knees. Sorry, them knees. Them ain't ankles, them were knees. It's like a Renaissance fair. Oh, okay, y'all gonna dress up, you and your girlfriend? Sounds like a good time, bro. Put that, okay, the shrine's over here. Okay. I don't remember if we even went into the shrine. So we have to go to the shrine, go to the courtyard, go to the shrine, and I guess then we go to the well. Okay, you're dressing up. You're dressing as Link. Yeah, I want to get a costume. I want to get Link for Halloween. I want to order that. I think there's some that I saw on Amazon. I need to lose some weight so I can make sure I fit in it, you know? But that would be an awesome thing to dress up as. Did you make it, or did you order it? Like, where'd you get it from? It sounds like a fun one. Also, which Link? Are you Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, or are you like one of the older Links? Amazon? That's what I was looking at too, man. The one I found was for Breath of the Wild Link. Okay, your Tears of the Kingdom Link. Nice. Nice. Not again. Oh, you're gonna have the Master Sword on the back as well? I don't think the costume I was looking at came with the Master Sword, which is kind of sad. Or maybe it did. I'll have to look again, but I need to buy it because that would be pretty epic for Halloween. But so you'll have the Master Sword. Is she going as Zelda? Oh, you've had it for like a year. Oh, another journal. When I came home from work, I found Yui crying in the living room. I immediately went to check on her. I noticed her face and uniform were stained with blood, and in her trembling hands was a lifeless canary. It was the canary I had gifted her on her 13th birthday. Oh, okay, so Saichi's journal. This is the grandpa. It's our grandpa, yeah. When I asked her why this was, she said she was thirsty, so thirsty that she couldn't bear it, so she drank the canary's blood. I had hoped for her to have a normal childhood, but deep down I knew this day would come. I was horrified, but knew that Yui's heart would shatter if I did nothing. When I first held baby Yui in my arms, I made a vow to do anything for this child. Much like her mother, she is my pride and joy. I told shucks. Oh my word. I told the weeping Yui that she inherited her bloodlust from me. I feigned silence to let it sink in. By shouldering the blame for Yui's bloodlust, I hoped to keep her grounded to this world. I offered my apologies through tears. Yui, in turn, urged me not to cry. Ah, she's not going to Zelda? Okay. Is she dressing up at all, though? Or she says she... Oh, no, you said... Or is she too cool? Is she too cool? You said, nah, I'll let you dress up. I'm just here to spend time with you. So, if I'm understanding this correctly, Grandpa probably had a kid with the mutated younger sister. I'm assuming that's what actually happened. That's why the mom doesn't ever talk to the daughter. After that, I began going to the butcher's to purchase blood. You and I would drink it together. Wait, what? Yui and I would drink it together? So now Grandpa was drinking the blood too? Grandpa doesn't have that though. So Grandpa was just straight up drinking blood. Okay, that is weird. I mean, he was weird anyways. Oh my word. Yo. Oh, she is dressing up. Okay. Okay, so we have the one thing we need for that. But girl just came out the other room. And now we need to dig something up here. My goodness. Okay. Oh, it's annoying. It's so annoying. It's right there. Hey, we're getting what we need. That's one crest. Painted circular piece of pottery. It has a blue mulberry leaf crest painted on it. Turn that light back off. Go back into crouching. Okay. So how long y'all gonna be there? Also, is this like a Renaissance Fair festival that's like... Is it yearly? You guys often are you able to go? Okay, a few hours. It's not bad, man. And it's yearly. Okay. Dude, I'm wondering if I ever had any type of that stuff in my hometown. I feel like we did, and I just never knew what it was. You know, it wasn't something that I was just like, oh, I'm gonna go there. Okay, it's her first year, and me and my family have been going for years. Nice. So what made you all interested in the Renaissance Fair? Was it something your father or your mother liked doing, or is it just something like they both like doing? It's a cool, obviously, sometimes it's just like when kids are into something, parents will also just be into it as well and just becomes a tradition. So that can also be the case. We need to somehow go to the... What's the easiest way to do this? It's going back through here. Here, the baths. Up here, up there, up here. Shrine room, well. Okay, I need to orientate myself. She right there, chat. I don't know. Bold. We made it, chat. We made it to the save point. That's all I wanted to do today. All I want to do it after this. Make it to this save point. We got it, chat. We got it, baby. We got it. All right, Bold. Sorry. Okay, so, well, my mom likes stuff like that, and I found it fun, so just kept going. Okay. And last year, we got your grandparents to go as well, and they liked it a lot. So now you got the whole family, and maybe even the future Mrs. Bold. That sounds actually kind of cool. Future Mrs. Bold. Bold's like, it's too early, man. I'm just in school, man. Come on, man. I'm not even in college yet. Can't think about that right now. Oh man. An old-fashioned metal oil can. It's a small amount of lubricant for metals. I don't remember where that was, chat. Thing we need the oil can. That could have been all the way over in the storage shed or something. No, it was the kitchen. It was the kitchen. It was the kitchen. So we got to go all the way over to the kitchen as well. So the route is shrine, well, kitchen. Hopefully. Well, that's good, man. That's hey, as long as you found someone that you think hopefully be that person, that's a huge thing. That's a huge wonderful thing, Bold. That's a huge wonderful thing, man. So, and I hope that comes true, you know? Hopefully that does come true. And she feels the same way, you know? I was watching like a drama, just like, you know, a drama on Netflix that was kind of like that too. Where it was just in high school, you know, two kids and, you know, hanging out and fell in love. And then like, you know, obviously their families, are really close or get closer because of them, you know, and it's just a really cool thing. That's something I've never had. Especially during that time in my life in high school, that wasn't like, you know, I was always just playing games. So, and hanging out with my friends. So that's something I just never had. But when I see it on TV, it's like, oh man, that's pretty cool, man, you know, or know someone who's also in the same situation, you know, that's a good thing. Now the question is do I go for this well or do I call it a night? I should definitely call it a night. But part of me is like, I am going to go into this well. If I go into that well, chat, I know I'm going to be, it's going to be like 30 more minutes because she's going to find me or not find me. I'll be looking for things left and right. Even though it's very simple, kind of simple anyways. Go out, back over. We've been to all the rooms though, so that is good. We're not far from the shrine. We're not far from the well either. Yeah. We'll pick up here next time. Save me up. And I think we may or may not finish it. Yeah, she already over here. I told you. She already over here, chat. She already over here. Wow, that was good though. We made some good progress, and I gotta say, like, I really enjoyed it. I was surprised. I was very surprised about how well, like, it's very well done. I like all the stuff in like the Japanese scenery and such is really well done. But yeah, the baseball game yesterday went really well. Yeah, because I took it off because I was very tired, chat. I was very tired. But my mom had a great birthday. I did talk to her. She had a wonderful, wonderful day. Now we're trying to just get her some new clothes just for summer. Some things that are less, you know, spring clothes or whatever. So that's the next goal. There's just a couple things, but she had a great birthday. Wonderful birthday. Thanks everyone again for the birthday wishes. I'll be sure to tell her too. I need to remind myself to tell her that. But today, if possible, and you know, everyone please send your thoughts and prayers. Hopefully she'll be able to get out and get some new clothes, or find some. She just wants to get a couple dresses. Nothing fancy, just some things to wear around, throw on. Just have that new feeling. And then I think if I can get my VPN working, we can try to order something from Belk or JCPenney's or whatever's open. She wants some sandals, so maybe we can try to order her some sandals. Just been lurking. Oh, what's up, Shell? Glad to hear you had a fun at the baseball game. Yeah, it was good. We didn't win, but it was a good time. I did unfortunately like my as obviously like the redness. I definitely got burnt a little bit, but I did have my sunscreen on, and I did the best I could. But now I'm just like, okay, if we have a game, I'm just gonna do like the next one's an evening game, so the sun will be down. But I'm just like, okay, next time I'm not gonna do like any morning games or anything like that. I'll just do a game in the evening with you guys. So that's kind of like where I've landed with that. Also, I've been looking up just different ways of treating my face, or along with questions asked to dermatologists next time I go back. But I think one thing I definitely do still is just lose some weight. Just lose some weight. Just go ahead and just some weight. Apparently that does weird things too. Who knows? Maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to limit every factor I can. I've also got to clean the closet. That's my goal for July, to get that straightened up. Get a new air filter and stuff for my AC. And then tomorrow I'll be ordering an air purifier / dehumidifier for this room. So just doing a little stuff here and there. And like I said, I also in July would love to go ahead and upgrade the PC on the internals to get something. I still want to upgrade the whole thing, you know. To get the better RAM, to get the better CPU. The CPU is actually just a small difference. To be real, chat, the CPU is just a small difference. It's not actually the main purpose. The RAM, I want to get another motherboard to get better RAM. So it's piece by piece, yeah, Shell. But I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'm glad that you hopefully had a good weekend so far. You got the 4th of July coming up, so hopefully everyone's going to have a good one. That's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so a 3-day weekend. If y'all want to take that Thursday off, go ahead and take it off too. Busy but good. BBG. We've got more Tears of the Kingdom coming up as well. For all the Tears of the Kingdom folks, we got that coming up. Some more. Oh, you did? You're off Thursday through Sunday. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. I need to do that as well. I should do that. I'm going to take Friday off probably, but I should really take Thursday. I've got 27 days of annual leave, and I need to use up 17 of them. I need to use up 17 days before September. It's too hot to really go anywhere. I don't want to travel because I don't want to spend any extra money like that. So, I'm just, trying to figure out if I use some days off or maybe take some half days. Either way, try to figure it out. Bold, I hope you and your girlfriend and your family have an awesome time at the Renaissance Festival. As always, always good to see you, buddy. Also to Ferret, to Soul, Shell, and Mr. Man. Always glad to see all you all hanging out. Have a great one. I'll see you all again on Wednesday for... Do we want to just finish this up? It depends. We might just finish this up on Wednesday and then Tears of the Kingdom on like Friday or something to be pretty chill for your 4th of July morning. I think that kind of works. And see what we have to do after that. Yeah. Let me see if we got anyone on really quickly to raid on by. I know Kenny, our boy Kenny, is sometimes on at this time because of his time zone now, and of course Ace as well. Who we got? Yeah, boy Midnight Kenny G is on right now. So I will send you on over to Kenneth. I don't think his name was actually Kenneth, but we'll call him to Kenny. He's playing Last of Us 1 or 2. I don't know which one. It says 1. But I'm sending y'all on over to Kenny. Be sure to give him a shout. Say hello. Raid on out. And wait, when's the raid happening? 3, 2, 1. Bam. See y'all later, tricksters. Peace. Also on YouTube, thanks for hanging out. Graham, as always, buddy. Thanks for hanging out, Graham. And I will catch you later, too. Tricks out. Bye.